Ashes on the walls from the years past. I just never saw them. I was born to reason, and time moved on. Now that I've aged, I can see it coming. Four sides of the decline. God forbid race to win. Damn.
So, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for your time today, CJ. It's a pleasure
Yeah,
to
no problem. Thank you for having me.
my pleasure. So, CJ, your debut EP, Reality is Bleak, is to be out on Feb 21 next week. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting and production that goes behind your debut album?
Okay. Yeah. Wrote these songs probably about 5 years ago. Just kind of been tinkering around with them ever since. Wrote them all over a span of like 2 weeks. I started with I used Guitar Pro 7 to do all my tabs and everything beforehand. So like I would do the drums, bass, and everything like that, and then I think it took maybe like about a week to do all that, and then I spent a week writing lyrics, and I was kind of like going through a lot at the time,
Hmm.
so it wasn't really hard to get the lyrics out for it. Just it was weird. It just kind of flowed through me. Just came like from out of nowhere. So, um, yeah, just a lot about resilience, struggle, loss, stuff I feel like a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah, gotcha. And would you like to talk about a bit about the core concept and the theme behind the cover art?
Yeah, actually, well, the cover art, I did that myself with just an iPhone. I had a door mirror, and I've had this door mirror for like 4 years. I need to get a new one, but it's all broken. It's kind of just in the process of moving, dropping it so many times.
Yeah,
But
gotcha.
it's still together. It's just spidered all through it. So I kind of got it at an angle and just took a selfie with the side of my face with the cracks going through it. And I just edited it on my iPhone.
Of course, it sounds good. Sounds great.
Yeah, yeah.
And had the pleasure to listen to the entire EP, and I would say it's six awesome songs, beautifully written. The power, the energy, the emotions that you have put inside the album is totally mind blowing, and I enjoyed each and every song from this EP. So thanks for the musical awesomeness and fantastic again. And as a creator of the music, how do you feel about the outcome of this album?
Well, first of all, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I feel pretty good. I think kudos to my buddy Jeremy Jones. He recorded everything and mastered everything. He's basically all behind that. He's really good. Jeremy Jones at JJ Audio, excuse me. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. I think they sound great, and I think people are really going to dig it.
Absolutely cool. And are you having some kind of plans on Feb 21 on the day of the release?
Not really. I don't really have a band right now to play like a release show because
Mm.
it's all me doing everything. So I'm in the process of getting a lineup together so I can maybe get some shows here. I'd like to do like maybe like a different venue once a month just to kind of make it like an event. And then once we get a bigger following, then start playing like out of state shows and stuff.
Fantastic, Feliz. It sounds like a plan. And would you like to tell me how Soul Syphon was formed and how this is all came to picture?
Well, I guess I was just writing songs the one day. And I mean, I've been in bands for probably about 17 years, ever since I was in high school. So, um, but I was in two bands at that time, and I was just writing, and what I was writing didn't fit for either band. So I was like, okay, I'll just tuck this away in the vault, kind of hid it away from everybody else. And then I showed it to my drummer, Jeremy, and he's like, dude, you got to do something with that. So we started recording it, and yeah, it just kind of snowballed. I mean, it just kind of happened. It was weird.
Gotcha. And speaking on the release, like, what are the plans you have? Do you have plans to come up with CDs, vinyls, or just digital release that you're going to do?
I think for this one, I'm just gonna do digital, and then like with my next release, whenever that's gonna be, I'll probably get some copies made of the first one as well as of Reality is Bleak, and just release it all together on physical.
Gotcha. And will you be doing any official music video for any of the track from this album?
Yeah. Well, I did. I was planning on dropping a music video, the release dates of the singles, because that's usually, that's industry standard. But had some family stuff come up, so yeah. Yeah, it was kind of important, so I had to deal with that. So I didn't really have time to, like, I had footage, I just didn't have time to edit it.
Gotcha. And what will be your next plan for Soul Syphon?
Next plan is I'm just gonna keep pushing promotion and hopefully get a lineup together so I can play some shows, because I really want to play some shows.
Great. And speaking of your songwriting process, I know this is the debut EP, but in the future, what are the kind of areas that you would like to explore in songwriting?
Well, that's a good question. I want to kind of like experiment with like riffs that aren't in my comfort zone to try and it's more of a challenge. So like I think you can't grow unless you challenge yourself. So I'm gonna try and like get out of my comfort zone a little bit on the next one.
Sounds good. And CJ, finally, any message that you have for the fans and people who are new to Soul Syphon?
Well, I just hope you enjoy the tracks, and I'm sure everybody can relate to it on some level.
Cool, man. And CJ, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have me interview Soul Syphon on the debut album Reality is Bleak. And like I said earlier, a fantastic work behind the album, each and every song beautifully done. And I know you have taken a lot of time, and there's a lot of patience that went and bled and work went behind this album. And I know whatever is happening behind the scenes, what you're going through. And thank you for putting up this debut EP. And I wish you all the best. And hoping to talk to you again soon, CJ, on another new release.
Awesome. Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure, CJ. Take care and have a great evening.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.